It's the difference of my connection. Absolutely. My connection feeds my attitude. I'm driven. So short story, I did a few of these with me throughout the weeks to come. But so I moved to Calgary about 16 years ago. I got a fair story around that whole arrival in Calgary, and drill into that in another week. But we've been in Calgary for a few years, and it was right around that super duper boom time, 2007, where houses were like doubling and tripling. So of course our landlord decided that it was time to sell the house. Obviously they'd make tons of money. And we had 2 large breed dogs. So I remember, and this is 2007, so this is enough years ago, that rent shouldn't have been that high. But I remember looking at rents of $3,000 for me and my dogs. And for me, getting rid of my dogs is a deal breaker. I don't have children. They are my children. There is no way, shape, or form. And we'd still only fairly relatively recent. So I think we might have been just pushing 2 years in Calgary, starting from a really scratch position. So there is no extra money. There is no savings or anything at all. That grit, we had 3 months. It was a Christmas present from the landlord, a 90 days notice so that they could sell the house. And so that 90 days and that grit wasn't hard. And you would think that that would be an uphill or that would be a hard battle, but it wasn't. I'm not saying that it came easy. I'm not saying that money fell out of the sky. Believe me, if we get into the deep depths of the story, there were lots of parts of it that were not easy at all. But I was driven, and I was driven because my true value, and as you get to know me, I have such a strong value in peace and security and everybody having the right to have a security and a secure home. And that includes me. And so, and maybe my pets more than me, I don't know at that point. It was so important that there was no. It was a deal breaker. We were finding a new home, and we did. And that's when we bought our first property in Calgary.